Obi and Kamso, Kem Sinashi and Chimamanda, Queen Morewa, Ivanu, Christabel and Handrel. I can't find Caris again. Oh, Golden Handel. All right. I'm still trying to wait for others to come on board before we kick off the class. Okay, you are all welcome. You are all welcome. Tell me, what was our topic last week? What was our topic last week? Tell me in the comment section our topic last week. Go to the comment section. Goal setting, beautiful. Thank you, Obi and Kamso. That was so, that was wonderful. Thank you for that. Goal setting. Who can tell me what goal setting is all about? Is it to score goal in a football match? Is it when you shoot the ball into the net and that is goal? Somebody to help us clarify the meaning of goal setting. What is goal setting? While you are answering that, who can tell me, okay, let me give, I want some of you to speak through the mic. Listen, I'm going to give some of you opportunity to speak through the mic. But before that, let me share my screen so that you can see the topic for today before I grant some of you the opportunity to speak. Just very few of you, all right? Not everybody, actually, not everybody, but just few of you, right? Please confirm if you can see my screen. Please confirm if you can see my screen. Confirm if you can see my screen. All right, so if you want to speak through the mic, oh, sorry, my video is not on. Can you imagine? I thought my video was on. My goodness. I'm just seeing Kiki and David's face all over. Kiki and David have stolen the spotlight. All right, I guess you can see my face now. Okay, Obi and Council wants to speak. Let me give you opportunity to speak through the mic. You can unmute yourself, tell us your name and then what goal setting is all about. Thank you.
My name is Kamso, and goal setting is the process of deciding what you want to achieve and creating a clear plan.
Beautiful. Amazing. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Well done. Who else wants to speak? Golden Handel. You can unmute your mic and your name before your name first before you go on.
My name is Handel. Goal setting means setting goals.
Beautiful.
Like setting
Goal
goals
setting
to
means
achieve a
setting
certain
goals. Good. That was what I was waiting for. You are setting goal to achieve something. You want to achieve something. Thank you so much for that. Well done. I love that. Well done. Okay.
Yes.
Obi and Kamso, your mic is still unmuted. Do you want to say something? Okay. Once you have spoken, just put down your hands so that I can see those that haven't spoken and I will grant them opportunity to speak.
How do I show the picture?
All right. Let me grant Ivanu. You can unmute your mic. Ivanu, are you there? Okay, seems like Ivanu is not here. David, you can speak.
It's Kiki who wants to speak.
All right, Kiki.
Well, I have 4 lessons. 1, a goal without a plan is just a wish. That's the quote. 2. Goal setting is a powerful way in life. 3. A goal is like a map to tell you where to go. And last one, well, you can make smart goals. Thank you.
Well done.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Thank you for that. Ivano, okay, your hands are down now. Who else want to speak? Tell us what you learned from last class. I just want to be sure that you've been following through and you've been applying what you've been learning so far. And I believe, so how many of you have set your goals for the new academic season? Have you set your goals? If you have, let me see your comments. Wow, I can see some amazing comments in comment section. Beautiful. Oh, the Malobos. I don't want to bite my mouth, but yeah, you're welcome. I've missed you guys. Did I see you guys in last class? The Malobos, were you guys present in the last class? I don't think I saw you guys. Okay, you're welcome once again. Queen Morewa said, goal setting is the structured process of defining specific measurable targets like SMART goals to guide actions and achieve desired outcomes in life. Effective goal setting involves writing down objectives, breaking them into smaller steps, creating and reviewing progress regularly. Beautiful. Thank you, Queen Morewa. That was so amazing. Gabriella said, goal setting is a goal you want to achieve. Thank you for that. Golden Handle said, I wasn't present. Okay, but thank God you are now. And so happy that you at least contributed to the question. Okay. All right. So today we'll be looking at time management. Time management. All right. Who has this our textbook? If you have this book with you, raise your hand because I want to do something different today. I want to pick somebody to read the story for us. I don't want to be the one reading every time. I want to pick somebody to read today's story for us. But before I do that, you must prove to me that you have this textbook. You have this textbook. But if you don't have it, no problem. You will listen and then look at the screen, okay? Get your writing materials because this topic is a practical topic. Everybody needs to learn how to manage their time. The difference between the successful and unsuccessful people is time management, how you use your time. Okay, so get your writing materials is very important. One beautiful thing about time is this: everybody has equal amount of time, 24 hours. No matter your age, no matter your gender, no matter your nationality, no matter your level of income, no matter your skin color, everybody has equal amount of time, 24 hours. Time waits for no one. Time does not favor anybody. Time is not partial. Whatsoever you use your time to do, you will get it back. If you waste your time, you will see the result. If you invest your time, you will also see the result. So time is neutral. All right? How many of you have a wristwatch with you? You have a wristwatch. Let me see your hands. Let me see your hands. If you have your wristwatch, just let me. Good. Good. Now you have a wristwatch. If something happens to the battery of your wristwatch and your wristwatch stops working, does it mean that the time has stopped working globally? No. It's just the time on your wristwatch that stopped. The time keeps counting. So whenever you change the battery, you set the time, you adjust the time. So the time will not say, oh, because Morewa's wristwatch isn't working, let me pause, let me wait until Morewa fixes her wristwatch. No, time will keep going and going and going. All right. So everybody has equal amount of time, 24 hours. And I want you to note something very important. Your time is equal to your life. What did I say? Somebody to repeat it in the comment section. I just said something now. Can somebody repeat it in the comment section? I want to be sure you are all following me. I said your time is equal to your life. Thank you, Morewa. It seems like it's only Morewa that is in class today. Seems like I have only Morewa in class today. And I might be giving her a gift for being active and proactive. Gabriella, I'm trying to remember Gabriella. Is your mommy Coach Abiola? Gabriella, the question is for you. Is your mom Coach Abiola? And is your brother Gabriel? Answer in the comment section. Good, others have responded. I love that. I love that. Queen Morewa said, time management is a process of planning and controlling time spent on activities to increase efficiency, productivity, and reduce stress. Beautiful. Oh, Gabriela, you're the one. Wow, nice to have you here. Good to have you in class. Okay, so I don't want us to waste much time. Let's just move. Okay, time management. What an interesting topic. Your time is your life. What does that mean? It means whatsoever you do with your time has a direct effect on your life. If you decide to sleep, to be lazy, not get involved in school works, just be there. You are wasting your time and it will affect your life. You will see the result in future. Okay, but when you decide to invest your time, you study, you read, you pay attention, you ask questions, you develop yourself, it will show in your life. You become a better person. You become an influential person. All right. Thank you everyone for the feedback. Now let's go. Hope you are with your writing material. Please note down important points. I'll be asking questions at the end of the class. There's a quote at the bottom of the topic that says, the bad news is time flies. That is the bad news. Time flies. It waits for no one. If you decide to sleep on your bed all day, all week, all month, at the end of the day, it will show in your life. Time will not wait for you. Time will not say, oh, because Kiki is sleeping, all right, let me wait for Kiki. Because David is sleeping, oh, let me wait for David. No, time will keep flying. And guess what? You will be growing. Now the question is, are you growing into a better version of yourself, or are you growing into a worse version of yourself? In the next 10 years, I might not be able to recognize some of you because a lot of changes must have happened. Your face, your height, your voice, your knowledge, your intelligence, the way you relate, the way you act. You see, the next 10 years. So when I meet you in the next 10 years, will I be proud of the person you have become? Will you even be proud to call me, hey, Coach Victor, do you remember me? I'm Kiki. When I was 10 years old, I do attend PDAC Academy, and I'll be so happy. Wow, Kiki is now a minister of, a minister in the country. Do you understand? Earlier today, I was playing some of our summer bootcamp reviews that we did 2-3 years ago. I saw some of you when you were little. I saw Kiki when she was 7 years old. I saw Catherine. I saw Ashimso. I saw, let me see those that are online. And those I was able to see. I saw what those online that I saw. Obi and Kamso. I saw, is that Onyeka? I saw some of you when you were still little, 3 years ago in the summer boot camp. You were giving your review. My name is so. I'm 6 years old. My favorite book is, and I was just smiling because you are growing. You are growing. Okay. In the next 5 years, all right, some of you must have improved drastically. So, what you do with your time today matters a lot. So, don't waste your time. In all that you do, don't waste your time. Don't allow time wasters to help you waste your time. There are some friends that will waste your time. They are good at wasting time. They don't push you to be better. They only waste your time. Avoid such people. Okay? So the quote said that the bad news is time flies, but the good news is you are the pilot. What does that mean? You are in control. You determine the outcome. You determine what you do with your time. Yes, time flies, but you are the pilot. You can't control time, but you can manage it. You can make good use of it. That's why you see, not everybody that goes to school that ends up becoming somebody important in life, because they went to school and they were wasting their time doing what they ought not to do. But when you manage your time effectively, you come out as the best. Am I clear? Let's move on. So we have 3 lesson objectives for today, for this class. The first is, by the end of this lesson, you'll be able to define what time management is. Number 2, you will understand how to organize and plan your time. This will make you to be more productive and reduce stress. And lastly, by the end of this class, you'll be able to practice simple method of managing your time effectively. Is that clear? Are you still following? If you are following, let me know in the comment section before I proceed. Are you still following? Are you ready for the time management class? Let me head over to my YouTube community and see what's happening there. Oh yes, I can see some amazing ambassadors on our YouTube channel. You are welcome. You are all welcome, all right? Thank you for joining. Okay, we are ready to go. So I'm going to be reading the story because of time. So we have a case study here, and that is Chipo, the student. The story of Chipo, the student. I'll be reading from the textbook because what we have on the screen is the summarized version. Okay? Listen carefully, listen attentively. Chipo was a bright and hardworking student in a small town in Botswana. Do we have anybody from Botswana here? Very soon we would have some ambassadors from all over Africa. And I know we have from South Africa, Cameroon, Ghana. All right. So Chipo was a bright and hardworking student in a small town in Botswana. But she was always in a hurry. She was always what? In a hurry. She had many things to do. Schoolwork, helping her family with chores, and her favorite hobby, knitting beautiful scarves. That was her favorite hobby, knitting beautiful scarves, all right? She would often start a task, but then get distracted. A lot of us are like this. We start something and then we get distracted. You plan to read your book, let's say by 3 o'clock, and then all of a sudden they are showing an interesting movie and you close your book and join them to watch the movie. At the end of the day, you end up not reading that book. That is a big distraction, okay? So Chipo was like that. She starts a task, but then get distracted, trying to do everything at once. She's trying to do everything at once. She would start her homework, get hungry, go to the kitchen to eat, see her mother needs help, and then remember her knitting. At the end of the day, she would feel exhausted and stressed because she hadn't finished her most important task. How many of you have had this experience? You start something, you want to do too many things at once. You want to do too many things. I used to have that issue before. Oh, Tando said, very true. She can relate. Queen Morewa said also she can relate. Most of us can relate. Oh, I do face this a lot. I want to do a lot of things at once. I'm trying to divide myself into 7. But guess what happened? You will end up being tired. You imagine you are trying to do your assignment, you are trying to do your house chores, you are trying to help your mom, you are trying to maybe your favorite hobby is cooking. You are trying to cook. Everything you want to do it at once. Oh, you will get tired. You will get seriously tired. Thank you, Queen Morewa. You will end up doing nothing. You will end up doing what? Nothing. That is the case of Chipo. So let's go on. Let's go on. Let's see how Chipo was able to maneuver the case. One day, her teacher noticed Chipo's stress and gave her a simple tip. And what was the tip? Manage your time like you manage your money. Can somebody type that in the comment section? Manage your time like you manage your money. Let me take that again. Manage your time like you manage your money. Okay, let me head over to the YouTube. Wow, beautiful. I can see your feedbacks. Well done. Exactly. It's not good for the brain. Thank you. Thank you, Tando. Manage your time like you manage your money. Okay, let's see if that helped Chipo. So her teacher continued, you have a limited amount, so you have to be wise about how you spend it. Now, our class every Sunday is from 4 to 5. We have just 1 hour. We need to make good use of that 1 hour. Imagine I come here and I'm just talking. There's no plan. There's no agenda. I'm just talking randomly. And then at the end of the 1 hour, we've not achieved anything. You've not learned anything. I've not impacted you. I just wasted your time. Would you love to join the class next time? I don't think so. Because nobody loves it when their time is being wasted. A wasted time is more like a wasted life, because you would have used that 1 hour to do something productive and add to your life, but rather I wasted it for you. The same thing, some of your friends will come to visit you. Instead of you guys to read together, exchange knowledge, study, you're busy talking, and what they are saying is not even relevant. It's not adding to your life. It's not adding to your academics. It's not adding to your knowledge. They are just wasting your time. They are just wasting your time. Equally, they are wasting your life. All right, let's go on. Chipo's teacher taught her to make a daily to-do list and organize her tasks by importance. Chipo started her new routine the next day. She made a list. Let me move to the next slide. Let's see if the list is on the next slide. Okay, beautiful. Chipo's teacher advises her to manage time like money, wisely. Chipo learned to make a daily to-do list and prioritize her tasks. This is an example of her tasks. Number 1, do maths homework, which is most important. Number 2, help mommy with dinner. Number 3, read a chapter for English. Number 4, knit for 30 minutes, which is her hobby. So you see how she arranged her tasks in a to-do list. So the first thing on her to-do list is to do her math assignment. Once she's done with that, she ticks it and then move over to help her mommy with dinner. Once she's done with that, she ticks it, she moves over to the next task, which is read a chapter in English. Once she's done with that, she moves to the next task, knit for 30 minutes. At the end of the day, she's able to manage her time effectively, and it has reduced stress for her. How many of you knows how to use a to-do list? I do have to-do lists. Like for today, I had a to-do list. Go to church. Once I'm back from church, do my assignment, because I'm also a student, a computer science student. Do my assignment. After doing my assignment, practice my coding, my programming. Once I'm done, then prepare for the class, this PDAC class. And once it is time, I log in before 4 o'clock so that I'll get everything set. You can see. And once I'm done with this, I need to go and cook. All right. So this is my to-do list. But imagine me trying to cook, do my assignment, prepare for PDA class, what again, practice my coding. At the end of the day, I will end up not doing anything. I might not even be here. I might even come late and start pleading. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I came very late. Oh, sorry for wasting your time, you know. So that's why time management is very important. Let's read on. Exactly. Thank you, Queen Morewa. I love that. And our ambassador, let me read something from the YouTube community. Chidima said, there was a time I tried to do plenty of things at the same time. I ended up only folding clothes and sweeping my room. Wow. Yes, it does happen, even to me as well. I might want to do 7 things. I'll end up doing just one and burn my energy for nothing. Okay, let's read on. So Chipo decided to tackle the hardest and most important task first, her maths homework. She focused on it completely until it was done. Once it was finished, she felt a great sense of relief and accomplishment. She then moved to the next task on her list, and so on. At the end of the day, she had finished everything she needed to do and still had time for her knitting. All right? Chipo learned that time management is not about having more time. It's about being more organized and intentional with the time you have. Did you get that? Time management is not about having more time. It's actually about being more organized and intentional with the time you have. I wish you can write that down in your journal. Time management is not about having more time. It's about being more organized and intentional with the time you have. Wow, amazing. So let's move into the insight. This is where you see the definition of time management. You can write this down. What is time management? Time management is the process of organizing and planning how to divide your time. Time management is the process of organizing and planning how to divide your time between specific activities. It helps you work smarter, not harder. It makes you work smarter. You don't need to burn all your energy to achieve something. You work smarter and you still have time to do what you love to do. All right? Think of your time as a limited resources, like water in a well. If you splash it around without a plan, it will run out quickly. But if you use it wisely, you can get much more done. What's the time? If you look at the time, over here, it's 4:34. Before you know, it will be 5 o'clock. Then 6 o'clock. Then 11 p.m. And then Sunday is gone. We enter a new day, Monday. We are done with Sunday and we can never come back to this Sunday again. Yesterday is gone and it's gone for good. Nobody can go back to the past, but you can start now to create a better future for yourself. All right. The time wasted in the past, you can do nothing about it, but you can start now, organize yourself, set your goals, make plans, be intentional with how you use your time so that you will not waste your time again. All right. So, why is it important to manage our time? Why is time management important? Number one, it reduces stress. When you have a plan, you feel more in control. This can lower your anxiety and help you feel calm. Imagine your math assignment. The deadline is tomorrow and you have done it today. You will feel what? So calm and at peace. But imagine you've not done your assignment and the deadline is by 5 o'clock this evening. You won't be at peace. You'll be running. You'll be anxious because the deadline is close. You've not managed your time effectively. And when you rush to do your assignment, there's every tendency that you will fail it because you are not calm answering the questions. All right. So the first reason why time management is important is because it reduces stress. Number two, it increases productivity. Time management increases what? Productivity. By focusing on one task at a time and tackling the most important ones first, you can get more done in less time. When you focus on the most important tasks first, you will get more done in less time. But when you try to juggle everything at once, you will end up not even doing so many. All right. Third reason why time management is important, it allows for free time. It allows for free time. Yesterday, while talking to some ambassadors, I told them, imagine you have been able to meet your target, you've done your assignment. Let's say you are given an assignment on Friday, you have to submit it on Monday morning, and you're able to do your assignment on Saturday morning. You have all Sundays to relax because you've done the assignment. But imagine you procrastinated, you did not do your assignment that Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Then you woke up on Monday morning before you start preparing for school. You are trying to do your assignment. Oh, that is poor management of your time. You will end up failing a lot because you are rushing to do the assignment, which is not good. Okay. So time management allows for free time. When you manage your time well, you create space for the things you love, like hobbies, like friends and families. Chipo's new system gave her time for her knitting. You see that? Very important. Okay, let me go to the comment section and see if there's anybody that dropped anything there. Oh, Handel said, Coach, please slow down. Am I fast? Am I fast? I need feedback. Handel said I should slow down. Am I really fast? Please let me know so I can step on the pedal. I can, Kiki and David said no. But because Handel said I should slow down, I need to also respect that. All right. Okay, let me slow down. Let me slow down. Nkem Sinachi and Chimamanda said, I am fast. Tando said, I don't know because you seem fine. Shemi and Dara said, no. All right. Okay. So I'm going to slow down. I'm going to slow down. I'm going to slow down. All right. I'm going to slow down. Okay. I love that. I love when you engage. I love when you are able to speak up. Thank you, Handel. That is what I love. When you are not getting the point, when your teacher is explaining something and you are kind of not understanding, please speak up. Excuse me, sir. Can you slow down? Excuse me, ma. I didn't get the last point. Please, can you take that again? That is amazing. Okay, so let me slow down. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me look at my YouTube family. No one goes back to May 2020. The time we have wasted is gone forever. Yes, thank you for that, Chidima. The time we have wasted is gone. But here's the beautiful thing. You can start today to intentionally manage your time. Every one of us have wasted time in one way or the other. Nobody is innocent when it comes to that regard. Every one of us have wasted time in one way or the other, including myself. But you get to a point where you need to talk to yourself. Like after classes like this, you need to sit down and tell yourself, how have I been managing my time? Have I been wasting my time? Coach Victor said that time is equal to life. So whenever I am wasting my time, I am equally wasting my life. And I don't want to waste my life. So I need to be intentional with how I use my time. Beyond managing my time, I need to stay away from those friends that are time wasters so that they will not waste my time. All right? Okay, so let's move on. I love the fact that you guys are following. A simple method. Please write this down. This method is very, very, very important. So, okay. All right, let me read from the book. The to-do list and prioritization. Number one, here is a simple method to manage your time effectively. Number one, create a to-do list. Write down all your tasks for the day. or the night before. Write them all down. All the tasks you know you need to complete. Write them down before the day begins, all right? Number 2, prioritize your tasks. Place the most important ones at the top. Leave the less important ones at the bottom. Now, there's a method we are advised to use called the ABC method. A stands for tasks that are must do, most important and urgent tasks. You cannot skip them. You cannot procrastinate them because if you do, there are consequences. Example, your assignment. You must not procrastinate and cross the deadline given to you. Once you do that, there is a consequence. You will fail. You will fail that assignment and it might impact your final grade at the end of the term. Okay? So the tasks that are labeled A, they are must do. You don't joke with them. You must do them. They should be number 1 on your to-do list. Then the tasks that are labeled B, they are should do. They are important, quite all right, but they are not urgent. Nobody is going to penalize you if you don't do that, but they are important. For example, those of you that are grown up, like you're already teenagers here, if you choose not to tidy up your room, well, the choice is yours. Your room remains untidy, but it's important you do that. You need to be neat, organized, okay? When you're done eating, it's important to wash the plates. When you come back from school and your uniform is dirty, it's important that you wash them. Even if you have 7 extra uniforms, it's important to keep yourself clean and neat, always. Then those tasks that are labeled C, they are nice to do. They are least important. And if you don't do them, nothing happens. For example, there's a movie you want to watch. This movie is so interesting. If you don't watch that movie, nothing will happen. The movie will still be there. You can still watch it in the next 7 years, except they take it down. All right. So the tasks under C, they are least important. It's not a must. It's not urgent. Can you mention some tasks that are least important? Can you mention some tasks apart from watching movies? Okay, I need more people. Mention some tasks that are least important. If you don't do them, nothing happens. Playing games, thank you. Football, thank you. Games. Amazing. I need more. All right, because of our time, let's just move on. TV, yes. TV is part of it. These are least important tasks. You really don't need to. You really don't need to. All right. Okay, let me proceed. So you have seen the ABC. Know the tasks that are. So let us look at number 3. Focus on A task first. Focus on the A task. Don't jump to the B or jump to the C. You left your assignment, you are watching movie, you are playing game, you are doing what now? Playing football. That should be the last on your list. When you are done with your assignments, you are done with tidying up your room and everything, then you can watch football, you can play, you can watch your movie, all right? Queen Morewa said, worrying about what others think, maintaining fake or superficial friendship. All right, thank you for your feedbacks. Okay, I think that should be the last. Okay, so it's question time. Are you ready for the question? You know how we do it, right? I will read the questions. You give me the option, the correct answer. If the answer for number 1 is C, 1C. If the answer for number 2 is D, 1D. So if you are ready for the question, give me 100 in the comment section. Give me 100 in the comment section. Tando, thank you for that ABC you just listed. A for school, B for church, C for playing. Thank you for that. Who is ready for today's question? Oluwa Shemipe from YouTube. He said eating. Eating is actually important. Yeah. Okay, we are ready for the question. Let's go. Let's go. I need to also observe my YouTube community so I can see those that get the questions and those that do not. All right. Okay. So here comes question 1. What is the main idea of time management? What is the main idea of time management? A, having a lot of free time. B, organizing and planning your time to be more productive. C, being in a hurry all the time. D, doing many things at once. Beautiful. The answer is B. But some of you are not getting the right format. I said 1B. You have to signify the number you are answering. Question 1. So it has to be 1B, not just letter B. Okay? So I can actually know the question you are answering. So for those that wrote 1B, you got it. The answer is 1B. Question 2. In the story, what was Chipo's main problem? In the story, what was Chipo's main problem? A, she did not have any hobbies. B, she was lazy. C, she got distracted and stressed because she had no plan. D, she had too much free time. The answer for question 2 is C. The answer is actually C. She got distracted and stressed because she had no plan. For those that answered C, you are correct. Question 3, are we ready? Chipo's teacher compared time to a what? Chipo's teacher compared time to a what? A fast car. B, a long road. C, money. D, a tree. All right, the answer for question 3 is C, money. So if you answered C, you got it. Clap for yourself. Question 4. Question 4. The most important step in the ABC method is to do your A tasks first because they are A, the easiest, B, the most fun, C, the least important, D, the most important and must be finished. Wow, amazing, amazing. The answer for number 4 is D. So if you answered D for number 4, you are correct. Clap for yourself. Question 5. Which of these is a benefit of managing your time? Which of these is a benefit of managing your time? A, it makes you more tired. B, it helps to reduce stress. C, it makes you work slower. D, it makes you feel out of control. Beautiful, beautiful. The answer for number 5 is B. Amazing. You guys are amazing. Question 6. The story of Chipo teaches us that when you manage your time well, you can still have time for A, extra work, B, your hobbies and fun activities, C, more stress, D, procrastination. And the answer for number 6 is B. So for those that got it, congratulations. B is the answer. Question 7. A to-do list is a tool that helps you to A, forget what you need to do. B, write down all your tasks in one place. C, only do what you feel like doing. D, do things without a plan. Correct. Number 7 is B. For those that said B, clap for yourself, you got it. Question 8. Which of these tasks would be an A task for a student with an exam tomorrow? A, watching a movie. B, cleaning their room. C, studying for the exam. D, playing a game. Wow. Amazing. Amazing. The answer is C, studying for exam. Congratulations for everyone that got it. Question 9. Chipo felt a sense of relief and accomplishment after she finished her A, knitting, B, chores, C, most important task, D, reading. And the answer for number 9 is C. Number 9 is C. Number 10, the last question. Number 10, the last question. The quote, the bad news is time flies. The good news is you are the pilot, means that even though time moves fast, you have the power to A, stop time, B, control where you focus your energy and attention, C, make time go faster, D, worry about the future. Amazing. The answer is actually B. The answer is B. Ah, you guys are so wonderful. Clap for yourselves, please. Celebrate yourself with emojis, clap emojis, bubbles, balloon. Just celebrate yourselves. All right. Okay, so let's look at the gift and talent reflection section. Think about your gift or talent. What is one thing you will do this week to plan your time better for it using a simple to-do list? So I believe from now henceforth, every one of you should learn to manage their time effectively. Set your goals, have a to-do list, make sure you arrange it A, B, C, most important, least important, not really important, all right? So let's take the affirmation together. Just repeat after me, everyone, all right? I am in control of my time, and I use it wisely to achieve my goals. I prioritize my tasks, and I focus my energy on what matters most. I am an effective time manager, and I am productive without being stressed. Fantastic. Okay, let's look at the summary before I go to the feedback. Now, here is the summary of today's class. You can write it down if you want. Time management is a key skill for success and well-being. By taking control of your time through simple planning and prioritization, you can become more productive, less stressed, and create space for the things you truly love. All right. So I want to take the feedback session, just like we did for the question, you also do that for the feedback. And I want you to be honest, okay? So here is the first question for the feedback session. How well did this lesson help you understand what time management is? How well did this lesson help you understand? Onyeka didn't even wait for me to finish. Tando did not wait for me to finish. They haven't given me the answer. That is fantastic. But let me read it out, okay? Because some people just joined us for the first time today, so they don't really know how we do it, okay? Some are giving me 100. Oh my goodness, I love you guys. But let me just read it out, all right? So how well did this lesson help you understand what time management is? A, not at all, meaning I don't understand anything. B, a little. C, fairly well. D, very, very well. Wow, you guys are amazing. Okay, I'm seeing a billion, I'm seeing a trillion. Wonderful, well done. Okay, question 2 for the feedback. Was the story of Chipo a helpful way to explain the topic? A, not at all. B, a little. C, fairly well. D, very well. Another D, that is beautiful. That is beautiful. Well done. Shemi Andara said fairly well, meaning, Shemi Andara, can you tell me why you said fairly well? Number 3, were the questions easy to understand? Were the questions easy to understand? Not at all, a little, fairly well, very well. And I got another, oh, someone said very easy, so easy. All right, question 4. Question 4. I am confident that I can start to use a to-do list to manage my time. A, not confident. B, a little confident. C, fairly confident. D, very confident. Oh my goodness. Somebody on YouTube has given me all the answers. I'm seeing something amazing in the comment section. Let me see from who said that. Chemi Andara said, very well, since you explained it with lots of details in it. Wow, amazing. I'm so glad you were able to understand it. Then the last question. Now listen, guys, listen. Pay attention, please. Stop typing. Question 5 is a question you need to sincerely answer. All right. And I want you to be honest. Please be honest. My coach or mentor explained the lesson in a clear way. A, not clear at all. B, a little clear. C, fairly clear. D, very clear. I need you guys to be honest. Did I explain the lesson very well? Or maybe I did not, and you were not able to understand it? Maybe I'll have to reschedule another class. I'm seeing a lot of D. That is serious. That is serious. What's happening here? Who wants to bust my screen with D? All right, all right. Thank you, guys. You guys are so lovely. You are the best ambassadors I can ever ask for. All right. Okay, let's take our general affirmation before we call it a day. And if you have a question, you can drop it as well. Let me share the affirmation with everybody. Now, whenever we take our affirmations, please, you have to say it with all confidence. Say it with all what? Confidence. Say it like you mean it, because actually that is who you are. All right. So repeat after me. I am a PDAC ambassador. I am a child of God. I understand myself. I discover, develop, and unleash my God-given potential. I have strong beliefs and values that guide my actions and decisions. I cultivate good habits and follow principles that lead me to success. I have the wisdom to make, manage, and multiply money effectively. I am a confident and inspiring speaker. I dream big dreams, set smart goals, make great plans, and take quick steps to make my dreams come true. I am a great leader. I inspire myself and others to achieve great things. I am excellent in my academics, and I love to learn new things. I believe in myself, and I have a positive self-image. I understand and manage my emotions well, and I am sensitive to others' feelings. I am proud to be a PDAC ambassador and will fulfill my duties with love, respect, excellence, and dedication. So help me God. Amen. If you have just said this, give yourself a round of applause. Amazing. What an amazing class. What an amazing class. I had the best time with the best ambassadors in the world. Okay, we have come to the end of today's class. Hopefully next week, Coach Nene will be taking us. Coach Nene was meant to be the one to take today's class, but she wasn't able to come back on time, so I had to stand in for her. But next week, you will be seeing Coach Nene. I think she's here. Coach Nene, can you just say hi to the ambassadors? Let them hear your beautiful voice. Coach Nene, can you hear me? Or maybe she's in a noisy environment, or she's not in the right place to unmute her mic, but definitely you'll be hearing from her. All right. And like Coach Catherine said last week, our summer boot camp will be coming up August. I want to see every one of you. You know, it has always been an amazing time. It has always been an amazing time where we get to read 30 books in 30 days. Awesome. There will be gifts, raffle draws, and the likes. Okay. I want to see every one of you in the summer boot camp. Tell mommy and daddy to register you, okay? Maybe category 1, category 2, category 3, category 4, category 5, or all the categories, okay? This year promises to be super amazing. I'm tempted to tell you some wonderful things we'll be doing, but let me close my mouth until we meet at the summer boot camp. So, thank you for joining today's class. See you again, same time next week, Sunday. Do have a beautiful, productive, amazing week ahead of you. Bye, everyone, and have a lovely week ahead. Bye.